Bring it over to my plate. You don't know what you do to me. Your body language speaks to me. I don't know what you do to me. Your body language.
Guys, welcome back to my channel. I had made a short about lesbian, gays, and trans, but I'm going to speak on my part. I'm only going to speak on certain things in this video. It won't be exactly long, but I will speak on some things in this video, for real. Like my truth of how I feel about certain things, the things that I see, the things that, you know, I go through, or some people go through similar situations as myself. So I'm gonna give you a little rundown. Okay, with most lesbian relationships, some of those relationships, you guys, they do move fast. The U-Haul statement for lesbians is true. For some of them, it's very true. It's very true. I'm being honest, it's very true. It's just that some move faster than others. I do believe in love at first sight, a vibe of that person, the energy of that person personality that some people can hold on to or, you know, vibe with quickly. I don't think within myself, mine's actually moved that quickly before, because I sit back, I observe, I watch, I pay close attention to my surroundings of people in general. So, you know, I had a couple of relationships that were good. They were good, but it was also the lying, the cheating, you know, just the misguidance, the communication and stuff in it. And anybody that know me, I'm a time-taking bomb. I will go from 0 to 2,000. Yes, I'm a Gemini baby. And I will go to 0 to 2,000 real quick. No hesitation. And I also had relationships to where, you know, it could be like, go good. It'll go good. And then after a while, it's just like, motherfuckers want to play games. They want to play some games. But that's with any relationship, whether it's gay, straight, or whatever, however case may be. People play games, people do crazy things, and people do disrespectful things or misguided things. So yes, it happens. And I ain't gonna lie, I have been through some things. I really have been through some things, some ups and downs, some trials and tribulations in my relationships. I will definitely say that. Now, 2 of the relationships I have been in, it wasn't a really problem. It's just that, you know, one went off to go to the military, and the other one, we just had our own thing going on. And, you know, no hard feelings behind that. We speak to each other and stuff like that. But other than that, no. So I can't really say those 2 was an issue. But the other ones was definitely an issue. It's a lesson learned. It shows you what you don't want, what you don't need. It shows you your worth, your morals, your respect, not only for yourself, for you in general. And it, you know, it takes you there. It takes you and it fulfills you for what you don't want in your next relationship. I will say that. But for my current relationship, to be exact, the way we met, I don't want to go full into it because I want us to tell our story together as well, or she could do her part of her story on my page. But I could say for the most part, the conversation was definitely 100. We checked on each other. Our conversations, we vibed with each other. There was no showing each other naked pictures of each other or anything that was sexual with each other. We definitely had conversations, real conversations, funny conversations, getting to know conversations. The communication was there. I did take a little break mentally because I was going through some stuff. Out of that scene, I was going through some stuff. And I just had to get myself together mentally right to go back and pick up from where we left off, but it wasn't that long. I just had to do me for a minute, not talking to nobody else, but like as in getting my mind right. And on top of that, we got to know each other. We really got to know each other. And then, we made a date to meet. We met, and it's been like that ever since. It's been like that ever since. I don't sugarcoat my relationship on the internet. I don't um I don't put my business out there, especially when you arguing. I don't do all that internet stuff where I'm mad at my mate and then I go and post some crazy stuff and then get back. No, it's none of that. I'm too grown for that. I don't have time to do stuff like that. What I can say, we respect each other. Our communication is good. Um, it's some things that needs to be, worked on a little bit. But that's life. Everybody has little flaws or whatever the case may be. But our communication is okay. We definitely sit down and talk. We can reminisce on how we first started. We just being very loyal and honest with each other. I think more of the key with me is honesty, trust, being real, communication, and all that. We vibed off of each other's personality, each other's energy, each other's conversation, and just what we want out of life and how we want our relationships to go. Some relationships can definitely take a turn, but you have to, if you really want it to work, you have to make it work. You just can't say, "Oh, I'm gonna throw it in the back and not make it work." But we didn't do the U-Haul. We didn't do the U-Haul. We took our time. I wanted to build a friendship with her first, and then go to the next level. And like I'm gonna put out there, this was not planned. After I had got out my 9.5 relationship, 10 year relationship, I didn't want to date after a while. I just wanted to chill, vibe, get me right, which I did end up getting me right. I fixed a few things. Like I said, I have a therapist, so I, do me. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't no situation to where I wanted a relationship right there. Even for her, when she tell her story, I'm gonna get her on here to tell her story, but yeah, it wasn't none of that at all. And now we're at 2 years and 2 years and a month. Yeah, 2 years and a month, 2 years and a month or two. I won't say two. And we have our ups and downs. We like any couple do. You have your ups and downs, but you get through those ups and downs. We still have that same smile. We still have that same invite. We still have that same wisdom. We still have those same conversations. And we also do like card games to still get to know each other fully to this day, because I believe in, just because you're in a relationship, you don't stop getting to know each other. You sit down and get to know each other even more deep down. So what I'm saying to say is, no relationship perfect, but when you have a good relationship, don't take it for granted. Don't mistreat it, don't misjudge it, and don't misguide it. I'm telling you, I am happy. I am happy. I have my little family. I am happy. I am happy. She welcomed my son fully. And, we're taking it. We're building with each other. We're guiding each other. We uplift each other. That never stopped. That was always from the get-go of uplifting and encouraging and stuff like that. And it's not materialistic. It's not all about money. It's a real, genuine, respectable relationship. I have her back. She has my back. And technically, that's how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to uplift your partner. You're supposed to guide your partner. You're supposed to encourage your partner from just in a relationship in general, or goals that they want to achieve, or different careers they want to go after, or just in generally just do that. So you don't have most people do that in relationship, because it's all about, let's go out, do materialistic things. Let's go out, or I'm jealous of my partner. I don't want my partner to succeed. Those are the type of relationships that I don't have time for. And I don't like those relationships because it looks crazy. Because why would you be in competition with your girlfriend or your fiance or your wife? Why would you be in competition like that? So it's just like, if you have a good relationship, hold it down. Hold it down. Don't let nobody come in between y'all. Don't let family come in between y'all. Hold it down fully. That's the best way to go with it. But I'm gonna tell you, it's what I thought it would be. And I love my relationship. So it's what I thought it would be, and that's how it's going. But she will come on here with a video. I don't know if it's going to be today, but I'm definitely going to have her tell her side of how she feel about our relationship and other parts of relationships in general. What it is, what it's not. But, everybody to each his own of how they do their relationship. But ours work a little different over here. But I just want to thank y'all for listening. Follow, as everybody says, subscribe, share, like, comment. Just tell me your story or tell me how your relationship going. Just stuff like that. And I want to say have a blessed day and peace.